Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Divine Energies. I'm Tim, of course, and this video is going to be just a brief story of my awakening, my spiritual awakening. So, bear with my voice here. I'm out in nature, but it's a little cold. So basically there was always something off. I always felt not belonging, not fitting in, and my intuition, at the time I didn't know what intuition was always really heavy. You know, walking into a room and being able to feel other people's energies. And like I said, at that time, I was younger, still a kid in some cases, and didn't know what any of this was or meant. Was just going through life with the, typical do what you're supposed to do what you're told, don't ask questions, that type of upbringing. But don't get me wrong, my upbringing was very good. I didn't have any traumatic things or anything like that, or had a happy childhood, so nothing like that. But really, once I started waking up, spiritually, emotionally, getting in tune with myself, feelings, why I felt this way, the whole awakening, it started once I realized what it was. Like I said, it started when I was a kid, and always not fitting in and certain things. But once I knew what was happening, that was early in 2016, and so I started changing. I started changing spiritually. I started becoming a very spiritual person, studying all kinds of religions, just wanting to know, just having that desire to have the knowledge and then do something with the knowledge, execute something. So, but I had no idea what. So really what happened is my life just flipped upside down. I became divorced. She didn't want anybody that was religious, and then I tried to explain it wasn't religious, it was spiritual. Very big difference. And so then it really started, went through financial struggles, lost everything. Pretty much when I thought I hit rock bottom, it's more of a roller coaster. Anybody going through a spiritual awakening, it's not all positivity, rainbows and love and light. Of course, that's the main goal towards the spreading all that is the main goal. And but it's a roller coaster, and there's depression, there's very upsetting stuff that you realize, and the truth, and you could be stuck down there a while, and that's why it's good about talking about it and spreading the light and the love, and everybody's path is different. There's billions of paths that lead to the same place for everyone, and we're all going to end up there. We're all connected, we're all one. So but mine was pretty bad, and I hit rock bottom, what I thought was rock bottom, and then it went back up, and I was starting getting in tune with more things, spiritually, on earth, Mother Nature, family, friends. You know, some started dropping away, which is natural, because when your vibration changes, your frequency changes, it's going to draw in the same frequency of others. So people are naturally going to drop off, and people are naturally going to come in. And so it's a big roller coaster. But definitely mine, what I thought was rock bottom before, I hit rock bottom several times, but the very last one was really in tuning myself internally, my spirit, and getting that direct connection to spirit, if you want to call it spirit, you want to call it grace, call it God, call it the universe, whatever you might call it. Getting in tune with that and making connections with your spirit guides, that's when my rock bottom really hit, because I really got to see everything, who I was, what I wanted to change, you know, and that's when really the self-love begun. And that's when my roller coaster, you know, it went up. It went up, and it's pretty much seems to be staying there, which I have no expectations of anything. So I'm just enjoying the moment, in the moment always. But since self-love came in, and the understanding, and there's something called the knowing, and if, you know, any of the stuff I'm saying resonates with you, or you have questions, feel free to ask, reach out, comment, anything like that, so we could help you along your journey. Maybe, you know, things that we got stuck on for a year might be able to help you get only stuck on it for, you know, a month or a week or whatever it might be. So, but that's definitely it. And it was just a massive roller coaster. And mine usually came out in financial, self-worth, family, you know, having to lose everything. But I realize, and anybody going through a spiritual thing will eventually realize it on their path, that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. And you'll hear that from many people, because it's true. And anybody on the path will eventually have that shown to them, and they'll eventually have everything shown that is shown to me will be shown to you in its own unique way, because again, you're on a different path, but they all lead to the same thing, spreading love and light, and enjoying, you know, our bodies while we're on this earth, experiencing everything until we move on to the next one. And so this is my, like I said, it's a brief video. It's under 10 minutes. I try to do that. And like I said, Heidi will have hers already posted about her specific awakening. A lot different from mine, different paths. But now we're both on the same path, and it's great. And we're awakening together, and we're growing together, and spreading love, and it's wonderful. So the next video, we'll be back together discussing a specific topic. So again, if you have any you want us to talk about, feel free, drop a line. Love you all. Peace.